Good Tuesday evening, folks. How are you? It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen by you. Welcome, one and all to the show. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, a.k.a. the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear, from an undisclosed location somewhere in the swamps of sunny Central Florida. And welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to our regular gang of friends. Welcome to those of you who have newly subscribed. And if you're sitting around out there, hang on a second. Fix that in a minute. If you're sitting around out there and you haven't subscribed, you need to jump on. Come on board for the big win. It is a lot of fun around these parts. Technical issues notwithstanding, there we go. And we like to have a lot of fun around here. So thank you, everybody who has subscribed. And of course, tonight's live stream is brought to you by me. Our merch links are down below in the descriptions. And of course, Crom, the Character Record Organization Manager. It is the last word in first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons character creation, curation, and management. Create a character, grow that character, change that character's alignment, raise levels, drain levels, sell gems and jewelry, buy equipment. Do they have the chops to dual class if they're a human? You can dual class them. If they have the chops to become a bard and they're humans or half elves, they can do that too. Got one of those crazy DMs who uses psionics? Guess what? Crom will check psionics for you. And moreover, guys, you can create a character in as little as 3 seconds. We have timed it on this show. 3 seconds. A book legal first edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons character created with Crom. Core first edition AD&D the way you need it. Save your files as text. Save your files as HTML. Get the paperwork out of the way and get to gaming today with Crom. It's $25 USD. Drop me an email, bsylvia@gmail.com, and let me get you into the premier first edition AD&D character creation utility, available for Windows 8, 8.1, 10, and 11, 32, or 64-bit. And guess what? That's right, you gearheads. It runs on Linux through Wine. It runs on Mac OS through Wine. I'm even told that folks have got it working on Steam through Proton under Linux. Crazy stuff, I know. So welcome, everybody. Privateer 24, Jorge Uribe. We've got a whole bunch of people out there. RPG Gen Exile, Mike Clark Witten, Sean Dupuis. Did I say Privateer 24? I think I did. Darth Brooks, good to see you. Rear Admiral out there patrolling the high seas. Advanced Fantasy Games, good to see you too. And anybody else who's hanging out. Tola Micas, I see you up there, buddy. So welcome everybody to the show. I'm excited about this live stream. Now, maybe you're a new subscriber, maybe you're on the bubble and you haven't subscribed. Again, let me ask you, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon for notifications, because this stuff is going to get off the hook. Because if you've not seen us play a first edition advanced D&D game, maybe you're thinking, okay, Bill, I get it. Dimension 20, you're going after the Critical Role crowd. No, we actually play first edition AD&D, and the dice that we roll, the very dice that we roll, decide what happens. There's no table reads, there's no script writing sessions, there's no story arcs. We just play and it rolls. And guys, if you have a question about what we're doing, we will stop. We will explain that rule. We will answer your question. I will do my level best to address any of those things that you're wondering about. And if I don't, someone in the group might. And if someone in the group doesn't, guys, somebody in the audience might, because I have not just the best looking, but the smartest audience of any 5-night-a-week live stream classic TTRPG show here on YouTube, and I will kill on that hill. Absolutely, positively. So I will do my level best to help you guys understand what it is we're doing. And what we're doing tonight is, in just a few minutes, I'm going to be bringing in my troupe of super cool players. We have got a full table. We've got a hexagon of players. We have we have a league. I would dare say we have a league. What is the Justice League? Was Superman, Batman, Hawkman, Wonder Woman. I don't remember who all was in there. I was a Marvel guy, not a DC guy. Why are you asking me? Anyway, we have the Avengers of First Edition AD&D Live Play joining us tonight. And I'm super excited because tonight marks the return of that prodigal son, that guy about science and all kinds of cool stuff. Well, I'm going to tell you who that is in just a minute when I introduce him, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So, anyway, Jorge says, my superhero name is PhD Strange. I like that very much. That it's Dr. Strange. I did not spend 12 years in Mystical Academy to be called Mr. Moon Knight. Yes. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be getting into that in just a minute. And I can't think of anything really, any unfinished business that we have to address. Oz is one too. Dr. Oz? I don't know. Ozzy Osbourne? No, probably not. But anyway, I just don't want to have missed any comments from you guys. Hey, let me ask you a favor. If you'd like to support the show, guess what? We have show memberships as little as $2.99 a month, and we have a show Patreon that is only $1 a month. Memberships are down here somewhere, I think. They're behind Great Old Ones channel. He just jumped in the way right there. I think is where you can click for that. Or if you want to support us over on Patreon, the Patreon link is scrolling down past the screen there. So, anyway, Great Old Ones once cosplayed as Moon Knight when you went streaking it apart. Funny stuff. So, but anyway, I think we've gotten the call to action stuff out of the way. Let me remind you guys, we've got a couple of players who will not be here for a little while. They will be out, but this train don't stop. Okay, this train does not stop. We will still have plenty of folks playing in this module, and I'm super excited about it. Now, a lot of people are like, wow, do you mean raw rules is written? Yes, absolutely, unquestionably. That is what I am playing. Sorry, dying of thirst. First edition AD&D. Yeah, it's a little different from what you might be used to, particularly if you're coming from 5th edition, 5.5. Maybe you're a Pathfinder guy. We welcome everybody. North of the Rockies asks, how many roads must a man walk down before you call him Crom? 25, unless you want a physical copy, and that's 35. But anyhow, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the Crom. Oh my goodness. So we're going to get going here in literally just a second. Let me make sure everyone has gotten in. Everyone seems to be in there. Living, loving. It's just a Crom app. All right. I'm going to stop goofing around. I really can't put this off any further. And I don't want to. Don my AKG headphones. AKG guys, listen, if anybody is watching, I love your gear. I absolutely do a spot for you guys if you want. All right. So, first up joining our super cool crew of absolute D&D badasses is a guy who actually stepped into the boots of an NPC, and he has done an absolute banger job of it. He's a fun guy to have around, and I don't mean he's a mushroom. He's just a real cool cat. Everybody, please put your hands together for Gonzalo Lira's bar tab as Paul the Fighter, 5th level fighter. Gonzalo.
Evening, sir. I get to be the question.
You get to be the question.
Justice League Unlimited.
Absolutely.
I'm the question. I call question.
Right. Yeah, you know what? That one's kind of whoosh over here. I know like the core DC guys, but
he was the basis for Rorschach, I believe. Alan Moore. He was a Charlton Comics character that DC bought, and they wouldn't let him use. They wouldn't let him use real DC characters, and they had just bought Charlton Comics, and so but then they still wouldn't let him even use those. So he based Rorschach on the question.
Fascinating. Oh yes, Rorschach, the character nobody was supposed to actually like and turned into an icon.
Yes.
He's completely awful and a total horrible person, and everybody's like, Rorschach. Poor Alan Moore.
Definitely.
Next up, we have a guy. He is the OG. Our next player. I would say it's in the military. You'd call this cat a plank owner. You absolutely need to subscribe to his channel here on YouTube because he covers history. He covers Dungeons and Dragons and other TTRPGs, and he covers playing those TTRPGs as a disabled person. You can find him here on YouTube at DNDisability. Everybody welcome Thane Kyle as Holder the Cleric. TK, how are you?
Greetings, sir. I'm a dog person.
You're a dog person? Excellent. I love doggies too. That's Zeus used to like come to the studio door, and if it was just eased to a little bit but not latched, I'd be sitting here streaming and I'd hear this boom. he'd conk the door open and stare at me from out in the kitchen, just like.
They are adorable.
I love me Zeus. He's a great pupper. But anyway, welcome to the show. So we will be missing you next week, I think. Yes.
Yes. And
okay.
Depending on so I have cataract surgery next week, and then depending on how that goes, if my sight returns, then I'll be back.
All right. Well, namaste, man. Thoughts and prayers to you. We will hope for the best. And next up,
thank you, sir.
Next up, speaking of people who are about YouTube and you need to subscribe to their channels, this cat has also stepped up into former NPC role, and he's doing an absolutely great job. If you want a channel that deep dives on some real guts and mechanics of not just Dungeons and Dragons, but Rollmaster, which is a fine game unto its own, you absolutely should go subscribe. I'm going to tell you to go subscribe anyway. Everybody, please welcome Great Old Ones, and you can find him at Great Old Ones channel here on YouTube as Faldarinth the Ranger. Goo!
Hey, good evening, Bill. I guess I got to claim Wonder Woman because clearly Yang doesn't have the hair for it. Yeah.
Well, I guess if we want to go Legion of Doom, he could do the Lex Luthor or even Brainiac. We'll find out. We'll find out when we talk to him. How are you doing, sir?
I am doing well, thank you. It was a fun little quick vacation last week. I turned 60, and there were a bunch of plans that everybody had for me. So sorry I had to miss the game.
Not at all. Happy birthday! I didn't even realize that what it was. I was concerned it was that it was serious, but it was festive. Happy birthday! Serious.
I'm a year closer to death.
No. Death is a year closer to you. Just look at it like that.
Yeah, I'm
wrong end of the
telescope. Him to catch me. That's what it is. Yeah.
There you go. Happy birthdays for Great Old Ones in the chat, please, audience. All right. And next up, we have, speaking of people here who have a YouTube channel, We have a guy. Let me tell you what, if you want comics info, if you want to talk to like talking about important comic artists, I mean, Alan Moore, just take a back seat, because this guy's had Mark Miller on his show. I mean, I've talked to some cool folks, but Mark Miller, you can find him here on YouTube at Yang and Zhao 4. That is Yang and Zhao and the number 4. He is playing Fingers, the 6th level thief. Everybody, please welcome Yang and Zhao.
Hey, kids.
How's it going, Yang? How you doing, my friend?
Excellent. Just sent 2 more chapters of Empire of the Undying Sun off to the editor. So getting closer.
Wonderbar. I was a little under the weather on Monday. You will get your MS tomorrow.
Yes.
So yes, it's finally coming together. So that's everybody. Yang, if you want to drop a link in the back room, I will gladly share it in the chat. But you guys absolutely need to check out Empire of the Undying Sun. And I don't say that just because I'm doing a little bit of writing on it. And that's not like I'm doing a little bit of it. No, I'm doing a little bit of writing on it. Yang has created a really awesome campaign setting, adventures, lore. It is all that cool stuff. And he has honored me by allowing me to create the first edition AD&D conversion for it. So let me just grab this real quick, and I will throw this up in the chat, because YouTube is weird about anybody but the channel owner putting links in the chat. So you guys absolutely go check that out. And returning now, we have, of course, what's an AD&D party without a magic user? And that brings us to our newest ad. We're just going to say an awesome guy. He's been gaming with us for a little while. I hope he'll game with us for just many moons in the future. Everybody, please welcome Dave as Roy, the magic user. Dave, good to see you.
Hey everybody, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. We're gonna do this for just a second because folks are getting lost behind the chat over there, but and that doesn't help poor great old ones at all. But anyway, welcome back. I love that. Does that shirt say Owl Bear?
It says Owl Bear. Safety.
I love that shirt. That is a fantastic shirt. You got to send me a link where I can get a shirt like that. That is lovely. Well, it's good to see you back, man. Thank you for stopping in. And,
absolutely. Thanks for having me. And happy birthday to great old ones.
Yeah.
I know the feeling I'm approaching, brother.
You old man. The world's for the young. Get out of the way. All right. Last but not least, speaking of people back in game, this guy has been a fixture for a good couple of years. He has been kind enough to let me live stream with him or to come onto my show to do live streams. It just goes to show the internet's not all toxicity, because I bumped into this cat over on X, and we've been hanging out ever since then. You might remember him from Gamma World Fridays and from this very AD&D game on Tuesdays, and he's back now. He is a rocket scientist, but he's choosing to spend his time with us. You can find him here on YouTube at Timothy M. Holt, where I mean I would be the rest of the night trying to tell you guys about the eclectic content on his awesome channel, but do go check it out. Everybody welcome Tim M. Holt as Max the Thief. Tim.
Yo, how's everybody doing?
We're doing great, man. Welcome back.
Thank you. Now that I'm retired, I actually have time to play games and stuff.
Heck, I've been on maternity leave for years, so I can definitely appreciate it.
So I do have to say one thing, because you haven't mentioned it. Now that you've got 10,000 YouTube subscribers, dude, you're on the hook for a live guac.
I am on the hook for a live guac. That's right. It is in the planning phase right now.
So if I come down for the live guac, you're going to let me DM a session of Tune?
I don't think it's a question of will I let. It's more like a question of I will insist that you do.
I'll drive.
I'm calling Daffy Duck right now. That's all there is to it.
Hey, I'm 2 hours away. I'll drive up for that. That sounds awesome.
Excellent. Well, if nobody else attends, each of you will have to pay $2,500 for your badge fees. That's pending. But anyhow, well, it's
but
good
it's
to
free
see
to
you.
GM, right? Check and mate.
Check and mate. All right. So it's not that I don't want to see your interesting PFPs. Most of your interesting PFPs, Tim. But for purposes of die rolling and other things, we're going to go back over here to the teacher and class view and slide you guys off to the side there. And make you voices of beyond. There's got to be a better way than this, though. So I'll have to play around with custom layouts.
Hey, I was just gonna say, Bill, just to let you know, you seem a little hot, like a little close to the mic when your voice is loud. I don't know if it's just me or other people.
The mic too. Yeah.
Crank that
it's kind of fine when you're not facing the mic, but when you're talking right into it, it gets hot.
A little better. Is that a little better, guys?
Yeah.
All right. I'll stay back here. I was eating it. Sorry for anyone who's hearing I was blowing out. I apologize for that. So
sorry, I'm back now, guys. I didn't mean to drop out there.
Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. Everyone is you have gathered for your investigation of this trap door there in the how shall I say private party room at the Sign of the Rose. You're all kind of checking this room out. You know, you've got your you've got your group together. You've concealed your adventuring gear as best as you can under your robes and whatnot. The proprietress of the place kind of raises an eyebrow a bit, but not too much, when she sees you glide through. Now, Tim, Max is at the Sign of the Rose for, shall we say, a business expense related event. And as you're trying to decide on what distraction this evening, this group that you had seen in Suderham before, this secretive hidden town in the middle of the Draken's Grab Hills, where the ethos and mindset more or less suits Max's personal proclivities. That's what drew you to this place. Rumors that it was a wretched hive of scum and villainy, and as you are villainous scum, it fit you just perfectly. And when you saw this group of individuals in finery enter the city, you thought, aha, well, perhaps I can pickpocket them. But then you got a closer look and you realized it's finery over more serious and martial implements. So you kind of kept your eye on them these many days to see if they're going to do something fun and interesting. And other than the fellow you think is the magic user carrying like 6 clubs tucked under his arm, you're not really sure what they might be getting up to. And it just so happens, when you kind of put them out of your mind, to focus a bit more on the fun and the sun that can be had there in Suderham, that you see them again go through the vestibule, the lobby of the Sign of the Rose, rather than splitting off to individual rooms to find something that might take their fancy. They confer with the proprietress and all retire to the same chamber. So most interesting. And that brings us to the moment. Adventurers, what are you doing?
Where's this? I mean, kind of look around once we're all in there and the door is closed. I assume we have privacy,
Yes.
correct? Fingers, does this have to be unlocked? Who found this? I'm trying to remember who found this door.
I did. Roy did.
Oh,
Yeah,
Roy.
I found, or Holder and I did.
Anyway, it was found. So no, it just opens, I think.
Yes, there's a simple metal bolt on this side, like just a sliding latch, but it doesn't have a lock on it. It doesn't have a hasp on it. It's probably just to keep rats out or something.
Can we debolt this thing before we go down there? How hard
You
is that?
mean pry
it off.
the bolt out? Yeah, absolutely. That,
Okay. And it was under a carpet, right?
Yeah.
that is correct. Yes.
What's that? What did we see down there? Is our coin still down there? Let's take a look down there.
Yes.
Is the glowing stone still down the bottom?
Oh, stone. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. There's illumination from down there.
Is it coming from the stone that we threw down? And we're in the room right now, right? We've already
Yes.
Yes.
You are in the room right now.
adjourned to the room. Okay. So we look down and we can actually see the stone that I tossed down there?
That is correct.
Okay. That's the stone I threw down there, Paul. Why don't you go get it?
Well, we're going to have to go down there, and I'm probably the best one to go first, unless Fingers wants to go first.
Well, I could, but hey, guys, I think maybe we should bar the door. We don't want anyone coming after us, right?
I mean, true. Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. But if they really want in here, they'll just break the door down. I don't know if barring it will stop anything.
Did we specifically tell them to not disturb us for a while? Did we give them instructions?
We intimated it was going to be a long party, at least a day. I want to say. I mean, but yeah, go ahead.
Bought that, but that's what we said.
Okay.
Oh, she believed me. I think she digs me.
So
She might want to join
over.
in.
You're right. Sorry, go ahead, Bill.
Krennic goes over and she's standing near the door. You know, she's got her swords kind of halfway out, and she eases the door open a little bit and kind of starts a little bit and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. This is a private affair. Tim, Max is there just outside the door. There's a woman with her hand tucked under her robe, very obviously wearing armor underneath a bit of worn finery. And she addresses you saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, this is a private party." So what does Max do?
Private. I was invited. They asked me to come along with them. They know who I am. They should just, say, "Come on, welcome in."
All right, the rest of you hear this this banter over by the door, and Krenit she's kind of glancing over at you guys like, should I stab this guy?
I know him quite well. I'm gonna throw the door open and hug him.
Okay, all right. You throw the door open and wrap your arms around this this person you've never seen before.
Yep. I'm going to proceed to kiss all over him like a passionate gay man and drag him forcibly into the room.
Love you, man.
Okay. Krennic closes the door and then crosses her arms, sword out. She's leaning against the door. Alderwig is fetching his holy symbol and working his beads through his fingers. Tim, describe yourself to the party.
So I come from, well, you don't need to know where I come from. People call me a thief. I think I'm just a person who's procured some goods people no longer care about. But I'm incredibly good at finding traps and can scale walls like nobody's business. And you need a door opened, I'm your guy.
Thanks, Fingers, for journeying with us. We're good. Do you guys have like a secret handshake or something, like a secret thieves guild, like, tickle each other?
No, we're not thieves. We're not thieves. Things just happen to wind up in our possession.
And what can we do for you? What are you looking for? We're kind of in the middle of something here.
just looking for something fun to go do that might be a bit profitable.
I'm sorry. We don't need any more girls or guys to join us in this event. Thank you for the offer.
That was so specific.
Well, we're on a bit of a time schedule, and unfortunately, we can't let you go now either way. So you're coming with us, whether you're a spy or not.
Throw him down the hole first. It'll be fine.
It's only 30 feet. It's 3d6. He'll take, what, 9 points on average? Sorry, I meta DMing. Don't blame me.
Well, you found what you were looking for. We'll have to keep an eye on each other to make sure we're on the level.
And it's okay. If he's not dead, we'll continue the makeout session later. It's a win-win.
You can stay here for that. Let's keep that out of the dungeon. Come back.
Quality YouTube programming here, folks. You don't get this anywhere else. What are you going to go to Twitch to find this?
And what are you wanting from us? I mean, what are you wanting to come along the adventure and get some of our treasure? What are you doing here?
I think
what are your intentions?
I think an even split of treasure is a good place to start. I think that's fair. And
I think you need to earn that, actually. And we just met you, and we can't even trust you yet. I mean, Fingers, you have something to say about this?
Well, I mean, if he's willing to take an internship, then maybe we can let him.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of treasure. Paul's getting antsy about all this conversation. We're still not going down through the door. If he's a spy, he'll be dealt with before he can get away to say anything about us. If not, there'll be coin aplenty. Mm-hmm. We don't have time to linger here. We can't let him go, right?
No, we can't. Let's go.
Okay, well then we're going. We'll just keep an eye on him.
What's your name? Timothy? Timothy?
Max.
Max. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you're actually Tim. Hi, Tim. Sorry. All right, Max. Well, we'll talk about how things get divvied up later. Do you accept that?
Sure.
Let's go.
All right. Paul is going to go ahead and head down. You said there was a ladder, correct?
Yes, there is a ladder down.
Okay. Paul will put his dagger in his mouth and sheath his sword and start climbing down the ladder.
All right. So you sheath your mouth and put your dagger in your sword and climb down the ladder.
Is that what I said?
No. All right. So you climb down. There's the glowing stone on the floor. The area you're in is fairly well illuminated. And please, if you would, allow me to describe where you find yourself. If I can get, I always forget this has the, all right. This roughly hexagonal room was obviously once part of the city's sewer system. The carved ceiling, 20 feet high, is coated with a smooth deposit of limestone, and moisture clings to every surface in the area. In the center of the room, just off to where you came down, stands a giant humanoid figure. The room's dim light, well, it's not dim, it's actually bright. But there is a feebly burning torch that is gleaming off the metallic finish of this thing.
A metallic humanoid figure, you said?
Yes.
Well, I wait for everyone else to get into the room, and I'll switch to my normal loadout, my shield and my sword.
I'm going to begin chanting.
Okay.
Because it takes a while to wind up.
Sure.
Are there any exits in this room as we slide down the chute?
Let me see. I do want to give you correct answer to that question, obviously. Yes, there is an exit to the north and there is an exit to the south.
Okay. I just saw Jorge's note. I just met you and this crazy. All right, mapping has commenced. Proceed.
Okay.
Thank you for mapping again, by the way.
I love it.
So Holder is in the room. Paul is in the room. Well, Holder has begun chanting, excuse me. But Paul is down in the room by himself while Holder winds that up. Crenit abseils. Is that the right term? Abseils. She goes down the ladder and is standing next to you and looks at the statue and says, I don't like the look of that. How about what does Faldorinth do?
I will go last, make sure everybody gets through, try to pull that rug over the top of us as I descend through the trap door.
All right.
And then keep a real close eye on Max as we're moving through.
Okay. How about Fingers?
Fingers will go second to last, and he'll say, after you, Max.
Okay. What does Roy do?
I go after all of them. Actually, I go right before Faldorinth. I'm not looking to get down there first.
Understood.
And
Okay.
when we get down in the room, so there's an open exit to the north and the south. It's hexagonal, and the thing's right in the center. Is the ladder near this metal creature?
So you guys are coming down. The statue is basically, or the sculpture, whatever it is maybe 10 feet off to the left.
Okay, towards the west. Got it. And we're like coming down sort of towards the east or the right.
That is correct.
And as a general reminder, guys, chant refers to attacks, damage, and saving throws. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, so when Roy gets down to the bottom, he's going to kind of hide behind the ladder until we sort this whole thing out.
Okay. Tim, how about Max? When does Max go down?
I'll go where they want me to in the order of
Okay.
things. I think that's a good place to start.
Holder's
right.
usually in the very back, so I'll make sure the magic users are in front of me, etc. And that's just because if we get jumped from behind, well, I'm a little harder to hit than they are.
Sounds good.
Okay. So down you guys go, and let me see here. Let's make sure. So Faldorinth, you are last in. You're reaching up. You're pulling the rug over, straightening that. You lower the door, and then you descend down the ladder. Almost immediately, when your feet touch the floor, whatever this thing is raises its arms in a warning gesture and shouts in a garbled voice, "Flee now, or I shall breathe poison death upon you all." This thing is about, maybe 8 feet tall. It kind of corroded iron plates all over.
It said, I'm sorry, it said leave now?
Yes.
It said, yes, it said
Leave
leave
now.
now.
Okay.
Are his
Is-
lips moving?
This
That he's
sort of,
lying.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Good thing to question. Does his mouth actually open and move when he's speaking?
no, it does not.
Okay. Does it look like his feet are rooted to the floor?
No, because he's walking towards you.
Oh,
Ah, oh.
okay.
Great.
Spread out, I yell.
Oh,
All right, so let's see here. And just to make sure, I mean, you guys have got some high dex characters with you, so we're not really going to worry about surprise. So it is turning to Gonzalo, turning to Paul Gonzalo, and raising its arms. It looks like it wants to attack you. What is Paul doing?
Can I parry?
Yes, your strength is high enough that you can.
I'm going to parry.
What is your 2-hit bonus?
My 2-hit bonus from strength alone
Yes.
is 3.
3. All right. So your armor class then becomes, well, I subtract 3 from my 2-hit roll, I should say.
Okay.
I subtract 3 from my 2-hit roll. Holder, you are chanting. What is Falderanth doing, please, great old ones?
Well, I suppose I must join the fight.
Alrighty.
Short
And
shield.
how about Fingers?
Helps if I turn the mic on. I think he is going to try to. Can he hide in shadows?
The room is actually fairly brightly lit.
Oh,
There's
okay.
the ladder. You might duck behind that. It seems to be focusing its ire on Paul. So if you're talking about getting behind it to backstab, that's something you could position yourself to do. I mean, you can become invisible to do that if you want.
Yeah, I don't know if I want Max to know I can do that.
Okay.
You know what? If I plunk a couple arrows at him, is there a big risk I'm going to hit Paul or other people?
There's not no risk.
Okay, fine. He will. I guess he will do his best to make his way around the back of the thing.
Alrighty.
Without going invisible.
All right, and Dave, how about Roy?
So is where is Paul? Where's Paul right now? Is he closer to the north or the south exit?
Still kind of in the middle of the room near the ladder.
Okay, can I make my way towards the north exit and ready a magic missile spell to attack?
Sure. You're moving. You are spending this round moving. And
Okay.
last but not least, Tim, what is Max doing?
Get my short sword out and try to stab him in the back.
All right. He does not seem to be intent on Max right now, so he may do that. And we will start with the initiative. Go ahead, Gonzalo, and roll that d6 for us, won't you? A 3, and this thing a 5. So it strikes with alarming quickness and swings at Paul. All right, so 18 becomes 15. And AC1. Okay.
I'm quite sure that's a hit.
That may be. All right. Oh, I'm got to get to the attack matrices here. All right. So, oh yes, it wallops you and does 11 points of damage.
All right.
This thing absolutely rings your bell with a mighty thud. It staggered right up to you with a quickness. So we're going to go ahead and let those backstabs happen. If our thiefly characters wish to strike at it, you are striking at your normal 2 hits plus the effects of chant plus 4. So any magic bonuses, that sort of thing, then plus 4, then plus chant. Let's start with Fingers, Yang, if you could.
Okay. So I would like to use my short sword and my dagger to attack.
Okay, so your dagger's in your offhand, your short sword is in your right hand, or if your character's left-handed, just reverse it. So your dagger will be at -4, so that's a dog fall. And then your right hand will be at -4 or -2 plus 4.
Okay.
So that will be at 2 plus whatever other bonuses are. Orbital Air, good to see you.
Okay. So I will roll the short sword, which has to be at least a +1.
That is a hit. You will strike. That is 1d6 times 3 plus the short sword's bonus. Is chant damage? Is chant damage?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then you'll get the +1 for that.
Is this thing a large creature or medium?
It is a large creature.
Oh, then that's a D8.
Oh,
Nice.
so D8 times 3. So that's going to be 9 times 3, or rather 3 times 3 is 9. And then you're getting the plus for the sword itself, and then you're getting chant. All right.
All right. And then for the dagger, which is a +2, probably does not hit.
So let's see. That is 2. That is 10. 11. Yeah, that just glances off those hard metal plates. Tim, swing on.
Just using my short sword to stab him in the back because that's
All
what
right.
these do.
19.
Oh!
That is a hit. So you're going to do D8 times 3 plus 2, plus 1 for your sword, and then plus 1 for chant. So that is 6. That is 8 points of damage. You slam that home. All right. So then let's go to Paul the Fighter.
I mean, I parried. Do I still get to attack?
Oh, you parried. No. You don't get to attack. Let's go to Faldarinth, please.
Oh, great. Ooh,
19. That
off
is
to
a
a
hit.
nice,
This
good
is
start.
a large creature.
Which would be D. Where's my? Well, there it is. And 7 plus the chant.
All right, so that is 8 points of damage. Let's see, Crinit. Right now, Alderweg is holding up his holy symbol and chanting, or not chanting, but calling out, "Be gone, foul spirit!"
Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
All right, so that is a miss from Alderweg. He's brave though. He's staying in there.
Hey, Bill.
Yes.
Real out of game question here that the fans and players might find interesting. I have a wand. I have a rod of cancellation. It applies to potions, scrolls, and the like. It doesn't say anything about applying to constructs. It does give a saving throw noting for artifacts. What are your thoughts?
In this case, no. There might be other constructs than this, but in this particular instance, no. But a good question. A good question. Okay. All right. So yes, the thing has suffered many blows, and it staggers, and it's repeats its warning as you guys rain your blows upon it. It says to you, "Flee now, or I shall breathe poison death upon you all." Okay. Let's.
Sounds like it wants to get hit again. Yeah.
All right. So all who can melee are meleeing. Alderweg is raising his mace. He is going full ham after this thing, as is Crinit. Anybody doing anything different? Now the thieves, it's aware of you guys. You can't backstab it again. It knows you're back there. So what are our thieves doing? And I know it's going to get some magic missiles cast at it.
Does it look like it's going to attack Paul again?
Oh yeah, it's raising it.
I'll parry again.
Does it look like it's taking any damage?
I mean, it's hard to say. This is kind of an unusual thing.
Like are the the swords or the daggers, are they breaking up the metal or anything like that? Or
yeah, they're knocking away plates.
Chipping away at it. Okay.
Yeah, they're chipping away.
So Fingers will make a double attack again.
Okay. And Tim, how about Max? Is he going to strike at it?
Oh, I shall stab him in the neck.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative then. And TK, please D6 if you would.
Yes, sir. And obviously, Holder is still chanting. There you go. As good as I can do.
Party goes first. Let's start with Falderenth, please.
Okay. Hey. 14 plus the
15.
chant.
All right. Is this a normal sword, by the way?
Normal sword.
Normal sword. Okay. All right.
No reason to suspect that I don't need.
Why would he ask that?
Because I for determination of any bonuses.
Calculation purposes.
Of course.
Let's hit opening time down on Calculation Street.
Yes,
all right.
Not telegraphing anything. No.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
Hey, 10.
Oh,
a big
10.
Mamma mia.
That would be 11.
All right. Your sword rakes across the plates, hits a couple of places. You're not really sure, but it slowly turns its head to you and repeats its warning. All right, and let's see. How about Roy? Roy, do your thing.
All right. What is that? 8.
8. All right, your bolts lance off of your fingers, strike the thing's body. If it does any damage, it doesn't acknowledge it. Tim, Max. All right, 11, 12. Let me see here. Just a little outside. Okay, and how about Fingers?
All right, short sword.
That is a miss.
Oof. And the dagger. Oh.
That is likewise a miss. It pivots to Falderenth, raising its hands.
What does Crinit do? Is Crinit not getting an attack in first?
Yes, Crinit. Thank you. Crinit strikes it. Her sword bouncing off the metal, just a shower of sparks with a gonging sound, and
okay.
Oh, a solid mace blow right in its flank there by Alderweg, and it doesn't even flinch, doesn't even stop.
So quick, I just want to make sure I understand what you're saying. Is it still attacking Paul, or is it?
No, it pivoted to try and strike at Falderenth.
Does that give Paul the opportunity to attack them? Since because I asked if it looked like he was going to attack me, and you said it did. So I just want to make sure what the
absolutely.
Okay,
it's pivoted, so
okay.
you can go.
I'll go ahead and try, see if I get anything here. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So
Yes,
pretty
that
sure
is
that
a
hits.
that is a solid hit. Large creature, so D12.
This plus 6, so 10.
All right, so yeah, you guys are smacking this thing around quite a bit. Metal plates flying everywhere. Let me see here.
So as far as I can tell, I actually did some damage to it, or did it completely ignore it?
No, well, I mean, it hasn't ignored anyone's damage. It's
Okay.
just it's just hard to tell.
Sure.
know?
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
All right, so it's yeah, it's turning around, trying to pick which one of you to smash next. But I'm guessing normal actions or standard combat actions from everyone.
Hit it again.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right.
Smack it.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll if you would. Oh, Dave. How about Roy?
Yeah, can I tell what kind of metal this is at all?
It's iron.
It's iron.
It's kind of rusty, but polished in places. Like maybe somebody periodically comes down and maintains it.
Oh, you really use that rust monster now.
Yeah, I'm kind of considering doing a lightning bolt here. Just a single bolt right at it to see if I can hit it or do some massive damage or slow it down or something.
He said the magic word, gang.
Oh God.
What's the magic word?
I'll
take advice.
If I asked how long this quarter is.
So this is going to depend entirely where Dave is or where Roy is standing, Dave.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, if I can hit it with a single bolt and not hit anybody, but if it bounces,
okay. So you're trying to ensure that you don't ricochet.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm concerned about.
Okay.
In this small setting, is everybody too close? Because it didn't seem like a magic.
Right, so you went there, and you haven't moved. So let's see.
Yeah, I'm in the north kind of exit, or near it.
So for those of you who are wondering about that big toothy grin of mine and why I'm asking, if you don't watch our Friday night Sci-Fi Fridays game, we're playing Expedition to the Barrier Peaks, and Yang is part of that game. And well, let's just say we had a magic user cast a lightning bolt in a 25-foot long room, and AD&D lightning bolt ricochets.
Yeah, that's what but because it's metal, I'm hoping it kind of absorbs it versus hitting everybody else. Is what I'm trying to determine.
All right, so range is 4 inches plus 1 inch per level.
If it does hit Paul, you better hope it kills him.
All right, so you are here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And what level is what level are you?
6. I'm 6, so let's see.
Okay,
you are 10 feet, like one bolt, 10 feet, I think.
Well, it's plus 1 inch per level. So being 6th level, it's 4 inches range plus 1 inch per level. So that'll be 10 inches.
Oh,
now,
10 inches.
You have illumination in this room.
It's not 10 feet.
No, it's not 10 feet. You have illumination in this room. You can see that the hall on the other side, which is in the direction where Roy would be casting, goes some distance to the south. It goes some distance to the south.
I don't know. I think I'm just too concerned about hitting anybody. I feel like it could do damage to it, but it'll also do the damage to the party. I should probably just hold off and try another magic missile on it. I mean, it didn't seem to like even have any of the. Let me ask this: have any of the attacks seemed to? Has it noticed any attacks at all, or seemed to respond to it at all? Any differently than my attacks?
It definitely took some damage from the blows from Paul and from Max and from Fingers.
Okay. I don't think I'm super effective here. I'm gonna just hold action in the doorway.
Okay.
I don't think it. I think either I'm gonna cause some major problems if I try a lightning bolt. So I'm just gonna hold action.
Alrighty. So Holder's continuing to chant. Max and Fingers, you guys are going to continue to melee. Great Old One's Falderanth's going to continue to melee.
Yep, going to keep going. I've got no reason to believe that I am
Alright.
ineffective with my strike, so I will keep swinging.
Crinit will attack it. Alderweg is moving in the direction of Paul. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. And Yang, I think it is your turn for initiative. Initiate us, won't you? Oh, looks like the party's going to go first. And the party is going to go first. Paul, do we have a little dungeon attacking music, Paul?
We do. 9. Okay, so 10 for the sword, 13, 11, 12, 13 for strength, 14 for chant. So 14.
14.
Fifth level fighter.
Will hit.
Okay. All right. Well, this plus 6. There you go.
Oof. To quote the warrior poet, and the quarterback is toast. You drive your sword in the center of this thing's mass, and it just kind of sighs. It just sort of and falls back on the floor with a clank.
Well, if you're going to bring in a Die Hard reference, of course he's going to die.
And the quarterback is toast.
The quarterback is toast.
Huey Lewis was great in the movie, by the way. Incredible.
Yes, absolutely. All right.
I like the money pit. That is my answer to that.
It took me a second, but I got that reference. I love it when he stops and chews out the house painter and like grabs him by the wrist and makes him like go through long flowing motions to paint the house.
Right.
Underrated comedy. All right, so this thing is lying on the floor of the room.
Okay. I just does it have any markings or anything on it, or compartments, obvious compartments or anything?
Not compartments per se, but since you're looking for that kind of thing, you notice that this is like beneath the plating. This thing, rather than being of uniform iron, it actually, it's like it is covered all over with plates that have been somehow barbed to very tough, almost leather tough flesh of a man that in turn seems to have been stitched out of other parts.
Ugh.
So this is definitely some kind of bizarre flesh golem covered in iron plates.
Well, this matches up with what we saw at the stockade. We saw magic of this nature, seeming alchemic necromancy.
What devilry is this?
Well, there doesn't appear to be anything on it, right?
Correct.
Okay. Just to let you guys know, I'm down, not half, but I'm down 40%, just to let you know where I'm at.
Okay. You get 6 back. Alderweg.
Thank you.
Alderweg stops you, holds up his holy symbol, puts his hand on your chest, mutters a prayer to Foltis, and you can feel some of that horrible crushing and bruising, like maybe that faint sprain it gave you when it smashed you in the shoulder there. It seems to have lessened somewhat.
I thank him.
I will give Alderweg a very non-verbal thumbs up and encourage to keep healing. I will do that later. So if he spends all of his, it's not the end of the world.
Okay. Also, as you are, you've chanted, you came, you got the way out of the battle. Glancing over to the west side of the room, there is a very badly plastered over section of wall that is very clearly attempting to conceal a passage. It's not even secret; it's just concealed.
Huzzah!
And I mean, you can walk over there and kind of bump it with your elbow and keep chatting.
Yeah. I'll point it out as I chant.
What walls?
Celestin Domine, there's a secret door right there.
What wall is that on? The east or west?
That is on the west. That is on the
west
the western wall. Escape Velocity, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Love that PFP. Who doesn't love him? Some classic Pac-Man, although my poor little mini Pac-Man machine doesn't work anymore. All right.
I'll just trace the outline of the door with my dagger.
Already.
Paul will see this and go over. You're still chanting, right? That's why you're not saying anything?
You got it.
Okay.
Well, I'd be saying it in basically much the same way Bill just did.
Right. So Paul will go over and see if he can kind of poke part of it in a little bit with like the base of his sword or his shield.
Go ahead and give me an open doors roll.
All right. No. Oh no, wait. Yes, I'm 1 to 5. I forgot. So yes.
Yeah. Just sort of wrapping your shield against it. The most of the plaster crumbles away, and you can see there's a thin wooden door on the other side.
Does this? You said this is on the west side of the right?
Correct.
Is this heading towards? Do we know what building that's heading towards? Like what building would we go under?
Kind of out to the street, right?
It's hard to say. Maybe under the street.
Okay. All right. What do we think? Take the open way, or do we want to knock this thing down and see what's back here?
I say we go in through the back door, the secret way.
Okay. Well, I'll continue trying to knock some of this stuff down and open it up, and I will. Whoever, let's see, who dropped their light stone?
Roy did.
Okay, pick it up, and we'll use that to go forward if we need it.
Yeah, I already have another one, so I can give that to Max or whoever.
Keep it. It's not that heavy. It'll be useful for you to have it.
I am glowing.
I can always make another one, later.
I'll pocket it.
Once I get it cleared out and there's a door, I will look at Fingers. And what do you think, Fingers? Does it have a handle or an obvious lock on it?
Are you asking Fingers or the DM?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Paul can see it, he can at least tell you that it's there. If there's nothing like that, then he'll just try to open it.
We could always have Max investigate. Let's see what he's got.
Sure.
I think I'll go up and look for traps first.
All right. So you guys are examining the opening for traps. Let's have a look. See. All right. And I'm sorry, Yang, did you say Fingers was also searching for traps?
Nope. He is standing back as Max does his thing.
Max, you are absolutely sure that it is not trapped.
Nice.
Okay, then I will try to unlock things.
Well, I mean, there's nothing really to unlock. It's a standard door, but you can make an open doors check if you'd like.
Well, let's open that sucker.
All right. 1d6, please. It must be stuck. Some plaster must have seeped in there.
Move.
There we go.
Okay, so you push it in. That was easy. You push it in, and beyond that opening, you are looking down a 40-foot long run of hall that turns south. The only illumination here is coming from your light sources, but it is 40 feet, and then it turns south, which would be to the left.
Is this more sewer, or does this look like it's something else?
This area actually looks like corridor, not sewer. It doesn't have the sluice in the middle. It doesn't have walking grates on either side.
I might suggest we pull the golem body inside the door and close it so as not to leave a trace.
I don't know that we can. I mean, I don't know if we can move it.
How big is it? How heavy is it?
It's the a little less than an ogre, so it weighs maybe 300 pounds.
Oh, okay.
You got that, Paul. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but I mean, I can drag him in behind the door if they're.
Right.
If they come down here and they see that we've busted through this area and see a door they've never seen before and it's not here, I think they're going to safely assume we came through here, whether it's here or not.
All right.
Just trying to get out of all the heavy lifting.
Achieved, accomplished.
So let's Fingers. You want to lead the way, or Max? The way we've been doing things, Max, is that people with the sneakier skill set have been taking the lead and checking for traps as they go. And then as soon as we think or suspect or know combat is coming, then Paul moves up into the lead.
I don't know that Max could see in the dark, though.
I cannot.
So I guess it's old Fingers.
I guess it is, buddy. We appreciate it.
Fingers.
What? By the way, what race are you, Max?
Human.
Oh, okay.
Because I wasn't allowed to be a Kender. The DM had an issue with that.
Isn't that an A?
Every right-thinking person should have an issue with that.
Yes.
What about every left-thinking person?
Yeah.
Them too, doubly so.
Because Tasselhoff saved the day more than people care to admit.
Yes, when the party was starving. Anyway, moving right. You got to slice a Kinder thin. Anyway,
Gross.
So once Fingers gets, so he's going to go down the path, looking for traps and whatnot.
How wide is this, by the way?
The height, it's about 10 feet.
Okay, 10 feet wide. Oh, thank you.
And once he is out of sight of the party, once he's in the dark, he will go invisible.
Okay. All right.
That's your invisibility sound, Fingers.
I like it.
You
That
sounds
come
so
from?
freaking weird in my headphones. All right.
Boy, I know how to freak out. Oh, jeez.
You guys are giving me flashbacks to the first Lollapalooza. Anyway, so about 40 feet down, and then you turn south. Fingers looking south, the corridor goes all the way to beyond your infravision. It just runs due south into the darkness.
Okay, he will use his chalk to mark which way he's going. And, once it seems like the party is sort of moving up, he will continue down, still looking for traps.
Okay, so you're moving south. And remind me, please, what is your fart?
It is a number. 60%.
60%. Okay. So you're farting at 60%. All right. You do not find any traps as you continue on to the south. The rest of the party moving along after him, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we're giving him his distance, but heading slowly down with Paul.
All right.
And I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, Fingers, you get about 50 feet down the hall. A pit trap opens underneath. You drop about 8-10 feet maybe, but it is very soft sugar sand. You take no damage. The rest of the group, you hear a ratchet and a click behind you. Looking behind you to the north, there is a bell-shaped brass nozzle has popped out of a concealed hatch in the northern wall. Down the line, what is Paul doing?
So this happened behind the group.
This happened behind the group. This is to the rear of the party.
Okay, I'm going to say run, and and I start running towards running ahead, because that's
all right. What is Holder doing?
I'm the closest to the nozzle. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Can I get on the opposite side of it?
All right, so you're going to press yourself to the wall. Gotcha.
Can I? Well, no. I mean, can I get behind it? Like, so it's not pointing at me.
Yeah, absolutely. It juts out about a foot, which if you press yourself against the wall, it will be past you. Let's see. How about Faldarinth?
How far away am I from it?
What rank would you be in?
Seems how I'm probably the only other one that can see in the dark, I'd probably be fairly close to the front.
Okay. So
that would help you just point this out.
Cover it with my shield. That would be my plan, but otherwise,
okay.
At the other direction.
Your other direction is or back towards it, whichever you want to do. It's up to you.
Yep. If you think I'm close enough, I'll give it a shot. I'll try to run up to it and cover it with my shield.
Okay, so you're going to pivot and try and run towards it. Fingers, you have fallen in this trap. You've heard, oh, look out, oh, run! As you're lying down there in the sand, what does Fingers do?
Fingers will call out, guys, there's a pit trap up here, but don't worry, I'm fine.
All right. What is Roy doing?
Don't one of us have like a amulet or some magic item that has a wind spell on it or something like that? Is this? Did you say this was gas or this was acid?
It's a Qual's feather token. And to answer that question, and the second thing is it's probably acid. All we know is that a nozzle has popped up out of the wall.
Oh, it hasn't been sitting there. I'm sorry, I jumped ahead. Okay. Since I'm in the middle back, I'm probably going to run towards down the hall away from it.
Okay.
Forward.
All right. And Tim, how about you? How about Max? What is he doing?
Gonna go hang out with Fingers and see if we can just
heading for the pit. Okay. Here's what happens. So, and Crinit is, you know what? We're gonna see what Crinit does here. Crinit dives for the floor. Alderweg dives for the floor. There is as you guys are doing this, there's this rumbling, roaring sound, and there's a gout of flame that bellows out of this. So here we go. There is burnination.
Good flame, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's room temperature fire.
Yeah.
It's a small nuclear weapon, not a big one.
Yeah.
I'm going to be walking around.
It's tactical. It's
with
tactical.
my whole back just singed and my ass hanging out. It's going to be hilarious.
Okay.
I am not worried. I was looking for a new character when I got this one.
All right. So let's start. Holder has pressed himself flat against a wall. Crinit has thrown herself to the floor. Roll a saving throw versus Dragon's Breath, please, for Faldarinth.
He does get a +1 from Chant.
That is correct.
Oh, will my luck hold? No.
Okay. So you are seared and burned. You take 12 points of damage.
Ooh.
Fingers, you are in the pit. You are fine. Let's see. Give me a saving throw versus breath weapon for Paul, please. It's a D20. 17. You take 6 points of damage.
All right.
Let's see. Fingers. Roy. Okay. Crinit takes 6 points of damage. Alderweg takes 6 points of damage. Tim, roll for Max, please. Roll a save versus breath weapon for Max. You take 12 points of damage, and Roy. I'm sorry, Dave. Give me a save versus breath weapons for Roy.
Good Lord.
Yes, you also take 12 points of damage.
Okay. Oh my God. That sucked.
That's not good.
Oh, my biscuits are burning.
Okay. Yeah, there's this blast of flame down in the pit. There, Fingers, you're looking up, you hear all this commotion, run, and then this kind of hissing sound, and then like just it's like fireworks on a summer's evening. You just see this gout of yellow orange sparks and flame roll over your head. Gets a little toasty in there, but doesn't do you any damage. So that is everyone except for of course Holder takes some damage there. Pushing himself up off the floor, patting out the embers and that sort of thing. Alderweg says, "Who's hurt the worst?"
My ass is hurt. I'm burning. I only have 14 hit points left. Oh my God. I need a salve.
I only have 6. So
I guess I'll hand a potion of extra healing to the guy with 6 left.
Okay. There is 7 points for Roy. And I'm sorry, Gonzalo, did you make your save or no?
I did, yes. I'm down to I'm fine compared to what I'm hearing from other people.
Okay. And there is 3 points for Falderenth, and Alderwig says, "I have done all I can do."
Wait a minute, who had the
Okay,
6
Alderwig.
points? Who was down to 6 points?
that was Max. He's down to 6 points.
And Max got handed a potion of extra healing. You can drink it one shot at a time, or you can drink it all in one go.
I'm going to put my hand over the bottle, and I'm in between chants. You know, you get 2, pass it to someone else.
All right.
All right,
Bill,
so that is 2D. You know what? Let me. It's one of those that always kind of.
You could just be the
Always-
forgiving DM and say I'm at full strength. I like the way he laughs at that. That's great. That's just odd. He's like, "Yeah, I'm bringing owlbears in next, man."
There's 14 points back for you.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice.
Are you
All right.
good? Are you? Was that
So
that
that's
from
actually-
both or just one?
That's actually full strength. So
There you go.
Was that from both or just one?
That was from 2. He rolled 2
Okay.
eight-sided
I
dice. So.
rolled
Okay.
2d8.
So then, yeah. Who wants it?
I'm okay. I'm only down 5. I'm fine. I'm at 21.
Sounds
Or is
like
it
Paul
21?
needs it.
Well, I mean, I think Alderweg might be worse off, isn't he?
He refuses it and pushes it back towards the martial characters in the party. He will.
I mean, Paul will take it if nobody else is going to, but I mean,
Yeah, take it because Alderweg will be back with me. He's not going to be
Okay.
a combatant, really.
I'll take
At
the
this
last
point.
dose.
All right. It's a little weak, so that's only 2.
Better than
Maybe the
nothing.
new guy drank more than he should have.
It's a little drip.
Yeah.
Trying to like rolling
Running your
finger
finger around inside, you know.
Yeah.
It's like when you get one of those yogurt drinks, you know, and it's like you shake it. There's still some in there, and you tilt it back, and none comes out.
I'm confused by the design of this trap. Can I walk over to the edge and see fingers down there?
Yeah, well, unless fingers climbs up out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when it looks like there's no fire left, he will climb out on the opposite side.
Okay.
How far?
And when they start coming down, he'll say, "Watch out here, guys."
Thanks, man. How far across is it?
The pit's actually like 10 feet side to side, but again, the soft sand in the bottom likely doesn't incur any hurt to jump down into.
Well, if
Damien says, tell Tim that Kender don't exist on Greyhawk. Any magic user that brings him Greyhawk or Tronic Court. Hey, it is canon for Margaret Weiss that that there is a planar barrier that stops Kender from leaving the Dragonlance world. They literally cannot move to another universe. Bless her heart.
And she's also pointed out, correct me if I'm wrong, that Tasselhoff is the brains of the outfit, and without him, they would have died many, many times.
Because she wrote it that way.
Exactly.
All right.
Is there any healing left? I mean, Faldron's 15 out of 28 right now, right?
Is that right, Faldron?
That's pretty low.
Yes.
Holder has, I believe, one other potion of extra healing as well as his normal healing spells.
Yes, if needs be.
Yeah, I think we should get Faldron up.
Okay, so then I'll pass the other then, and what we'll do, Faldorinth take 1, see how you feel. Otherwise, take 2, and then give the rest to Paul again.
I will try 1 to start with.
First
2.
draft.
Call me in the morning.
1 point of 1 point of healing.
Brutal.
Oh.
Oof.
Some went down wrong, and you cough and splutter most of it out.
Yeah, Ocean doesn't do you great if you choke on it. Yeah.
But there's 6.
All right. Much better.
Right, and the last should either go to Paul or Krennet. I think Paul was the one that was hit, right? Krennet was fine.
Yeah, Krennet took a little bit of damage. Well, I mean, she took half damage.
So did I. We took equal damage, but I'm at 30.
So 7?
Yeah, that is 7. That is 7 for.
I hate that 7, Bill.
Yeah,
I know.
No, I wish just if it was just better kerned or whatever.
Put a line through the middle.
Is that
Yeah,
is that for Paul or Krennet?
that is for Paul.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
Paul
you.
got clocked by the flesh golem. So
The golem, yeah. All right, and that has both of those potions spent. I think those were potions well spent because I can keep my chant going.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let me just mention real quick, guys, sort of a quick break between third and fourth quarter. We are 125 of you beautiful souls out there watching. That is 77 over on X and 48 of you here on YouTube. If you haven't hit the subscribe button already, and me throwing peoples into pits and blasting them with flame-throwing trumpets amuses you, please, by all means, click the subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications. Namaste. So, getting back to the module. So what is your what is your next move, mighty adventurers?
I'm going to try to cross the pit. I'm not going to try to jump it and make sure it can hold my weight. If it can hold my weight, everyone else will be safe crossing it.
Well, I mean, the door hasn't reset. The pit fell open, and you're now looking at the sand covered bottom.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm jumping down into it. I'm gonna.
Yeah. I mean, landing in there, it's just you're like shin deep in sugar sand, and you take no damage. So
I'll just help
everything
everybody else as long as so we'll all cross the pit that way. I'll help everybody else, and we'll get across and then head on.
Okay.
Okay.
How far did that flame reach, by the way?
It reached, which is a little hard to tell because hot owl. Oh my God, my head's on fire.
Like, is there?
It looks like it. Yeah. Now that you examine the wall, there's faint scorch marks that stop, about midpoint over the pit. Actually,
okay. So we just want to get on the other side of this as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
While I'm moving it, I'm saying, someone please explain the design of this to me. What is this pit specifically made so someone can trigger that on oncoming people? I mean, what's the point of this pit?
If I had to guess, the point of the pit is to trigger the flame gout, and then if you dive in the pit, you're fine, and otherwise you're not.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems designed against a party, so the first person will be fine, but everybody else is pretty screwed.
Credit says perhaps it's to discourage pursuit or kill pursuers.
Huh. Look at the big brains on what's the
credit.
No, what's the quote?
That's a thought that's going to fester.
We talked about Money Pit before. The line, "You're so much less attractive when I'm sober."
Hey, that's a hilarious movie. Anybody I've ever talked to who wants to get into house flipping, I'm like, you go watch this movie first and tell me afterwards.
Thank goodness it's not that often. You know?
The big brains on Brad is the
all right.
The Pulp Fiction quote. Look at the big brains on Brad.
All right. Okay, and as you guys are making your way through the pit, although I should point out, it's not as wide as the hall. There is space on the left, that is the east side, and space on the right, west side, to move south. So Paul, which side are you walking? Or you said you jumped down in the pit, but if you want to retcon that, you can.
I mean, I don't see any reason to. I mean, if it can be walked, if I feel like people can walk like that, then what he probably would have done is walked along the left side.
Along the left side, the east side. Okay, so you move along the left. Let's see. How about Holder, left or right?
I'll go with left since I'm left-handed.
Okay. Faldorinth, left or right?
Of course, always going to go right.
Okay. Fingers, are you just climbing up the other side, or are you going to climb up to the left or right lip and then move south?
You know what? Now that he's in this pit and he sees people going on the sides, he is going to wait until everyone else passes him, and then he'll get out.
Okay. Roy, you going on the left or the right?
Always right.
Okay. And Tim, how about Max, left or right?
I'm going to go left.
All right. Cradle said, does YouTube accept mail-in subscriptions? Do they check the signatures? I don't think there's a living person left at the YouTube offices. I mean, there may be a guy that they pay like $77K a year, which in California is nothing, to go in there and periodically, flip a server off and then flip it back on. But all right. As you are moving south along the wall, Faldorinth, you immediately detect, because you're very close to the wall on the right. You immediately detect a secret door to your right. It is directly in front of the pit.
I will notify the rest of the group.
You mean on the other side of the pit?
No, I'm
So
skimming the right
as
side of
you're,
the pit.
yeah, as you're looking south and moving across the pit,
Uh-huh.
on the right-hand side, just at the midpoint in passing by the pit, there's a trap, not a trap door, a secret door on the right side.
Is
the
it
west
in the
wall.
pit or is it on?
No,
the
it's
wall?
it's in the corridor wall.
It's in the quarter wall. I'm sorry. Is that before the pit or after the pit?
In the
That's
middle
your
of the pit. It's
Halfway through it, halfway across it.
halfway
Oh,
across.
I
it.
see. So if the floor was flat,
Yeah.
if the trap wasn't sprung, there would be, so you'd have to climb up to it. Got it.
Correct.
Fingers has to. We're up. We're not down in there. So
Yeah.
All right. Fingers, you want to check this out when you come on out of the pit, see if you can figure out how this thing works?
All right, I'll give it a once over. And he will check for traps.
All right. Those of you that have crossed over the pit with your light sources and whatnot, looking to the south, the hallway runs 40 feet and then turns east. Fingers, you search the door for traps.
Yeah, and you notice there's a pit trap right under your feet. Yeah.
Bad one.
There is no trap on this door.
Okay. And is there like a latch? Does it seem to be locked?
Looking for the mechanism. You can't immediately locate the mechanism, even though you know there's the door. The catch for opening it eludes you.
Can I help him give it a scan to try and find any sort of secret mechanism or something that's with it?
Sure. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and roll a d6. I'm sorry, Yang. I should have let you roll that in the clear, but go ahead and roll. All right. So looking around, you can see now that there is a little bit of stone that you can just hook a bare finger on, like almost just a fingernail, and pop it out. So you can give me a d6 roll if you wish to open it.
Is it nozzle shaped?
I'm sorry, is it what?
Is it nozzle shaped?
It is not nozzle shaped.
Okay,
no.
okay. I'm just checking on.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
My fingernails are too thick for this door.
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
Damn
you can
these
certainly
giant
try
hands.
again. Curse my sausage fingers, but I mean, you can certainly try again. Thank you, Mark Clement. Mark Clement correctly points out there's still one person employed at YouTube to limit the popularity of my videos.
Boo.
An objective truth.
No, there's a guy there to make sure they update the API that charges your credit card when you try to run ads.
You can get paid to do that?
Yeah.
I'm just bad mouthing you on servers for free. I didn't know I could get paid for that.
Yes, you can make like high five figures from Alphabet. All right. Anybody else wish to try the secret door?
I can go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
Since I I have a chance. Guess
yeah,
not.
no.
So you're saying I've got a chance?
I mean, and you guys can try repeatedly, or you can move on. It's up to y'all.
I know we
Let's
got
have
to
the
get in
strongest
there.
guy do it.
I don't mind giving it a shot. I don't like leaving a secret door behind us that hasn't been checked.
Would strength come to bear here, or
And
what's
I
the
can't get that
mechanism?
thing loose. Somebody else.
Paul will try. I mean,
yeah.
Does strength matter at all?
No, it does not.
I didn't roll that.
You asked me that.
No, that was me. That was me.
Oh, okay.
We're
You
all
can
fat
try.
fingering that thing. That's what we're
You
doing.
can
Yeah.
absolutely try.
Hey,
There you go.
There
All right,
we
so
go.
Paul, you get in there and you just pop that door open. So,
Man.
I tell you, this is so much. if this were any more true to form, guys, we would be sitting in a basement. Rush would be playing on vinyl in the corner, and we would be ordering pizza next. But you pop the door open. You are looking down a 30-foot long corridor that goes to the left. It goes 30 feet in and then turns south to the left.
Okay, so magic user, fireball down the hallway.
Okay. On it.
It'll solve everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can all start with
Look,
first level
I
characters
usually
playing
play
relative
melee.
omelet. Go ahead.
I usually play a fighter. I didn't do magic spells. I'm doing my best.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks. The map's very nice if you can see it.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Fingers?
We want to go this way?
I would say, yeah, let's check this out first, in my opinion. What do you think?
All right, sounds good.
And can you look for traps this time, please?
He found
Well,
a
I
trap.
found it.
He found it. I mean,
That's one way I could have found it like that.
true. But I mean,
There's a nozzle you pass. There's a trap door. There's a secret door. I don't know.
So he will, he'll start heading down the hallway looking for traps.
All right.
we will follow as per our usual method.
I'll follow right behind him, also looking for traps.
It sounds like the order is Fingers, Paul, Faldraith, Roy, a couple of the NPCs, Max, then Holder. Is that right?
Roughly.
Roughly. Okay, close enough.
Crennan is usually up front with Paul.
Okay.
No traps being looked for are found or located or otherwise espied in the 30-foot long section of hallway. And it turns to the left, you presume to the south.
All right. He will mark the wall with some chalk and continue to the south.
All right.
See, fireball would have already marked that wall.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Tim just wants to restart with a new character.
You just got a new one.
I'm ever so slightly evil. What can I tell you?
All right. Fingers, you don't find any traps. And Max locates no traps.
If the party really wants, I can cast no alignment and stuff on him later. But
Absolutely.
that's a problem for future us.
Yeah.
That takes you 60 feet to the south, and the hallway turns slightly to the right. You think maybe now you would be going southwest. So how is it? I guess Roy is using his sword or dagger for illumination.
No, Roy's using his magic stone for illumination.
No, I'm sorry, not Roy. Dang it. I Max, 3-letter names throwing me off. Max, you're using your dagger or your sword for illumination?
Sure.
We could call Max Other Roy, maybe.
Is your name not Bruce then?
Sorry. Tim.
All right. So, yeah, you can see this corridor. Looks like it maybe goes another 50, 60 feet and then stops, moving down the hall. You, both of you again, doing your fart checks. Nothing is found by Fingers, and likewise, Max thinks the hall is entirely safe. You think it's safe.
Let's check for traps again.
I don't think you can.
No, you do not detect any traps. You make it to the end of the hall. No flame trumpets, no pit traps, no. It turns out the entire dungeon was a mimic. Moments, nothing like that.
Just as a side note, I don't know who suggested it, but using circles like nodes and then lines for mapping versus like drawing it, 10 feet across for the corridors and stuff is a really fun way to map. I'm actually doing both, and the node system, whoever suggested that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, the flowchart mapping or infocom style mapping.
Yeah, it's really cool. I really
Which
like
I don't know. I mean, maybe I could reach out to Dave Moretsky or somebody if they'd be willing to talk about it. But I kind of think that the infocom mapping system may have come from them playing D&D and going, I'm not drawing out on graph paper all these weird lines. I will draw a box, room, 30 orcs, treasure, and a line going in the direction I want to.
It's faster.
Exactly.
I mean, I like drawing. I do that for a living. So it's just cool doing this other way. So whoever suggested that's awesome.
Well, you also have to remember a lot of the early Infocom stuff was done on computers that had like 16K of memory, right?
Yeah.
So they had to be very careful with
It was Zork, right? They did Zork.
Yeah.
Yes, they did Zork. Last little tech geek out. The Infocom pioneer. I don't think they realized it at the time, but Infocom pioneered virtualization. When you run an Infocom game on a Commodore 64, an Atari 800, an Apple II, an IBM PC Junior, TRS-80, you are running the same code as everybody else's computers, regardless of who made it, because they invented a virtual machine that runs called the Z machine, and its operating system is the language that interprets the text adventure games. Interesting fact.
Was that texted in BASIC? I mean, I guess all those have different languages.
No, they wrote the interpreters in machine language
cool.
for CPU specificity. But once you've got the game running, it literally does not care that you have a Commodore 64. It does not care that you have an Apple. It is running in a virtual machine on your hardware. Literally half a century before most people knew what a virtual machine was.
And shout out to the TSR-80 color computer, by the way. That was an awesome machine.
Oh, Coco was a neat little machine.
Loved it.
See, that's why you come to Bill's channel. You don't just get D&D, you get like nerd history.
Hard nerd history.
Hard nerd. Advanced nerd.
That's
Okay,
right.
so
next thing you know, that we'll be doing like calculus instead of math.
Nerdcore. It's a nerdcore channel.
50 feet down, the hallway terminates blank wall. Nothing further.
Can I check for secret? I assume you've already checked for me, but can I check manually?
Anyone who wishes to search around may do so. So hey, Fingersticks, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. You locate secret doors on a what?
So I find notice secret door at a glance is 1 in 6. This is a dedicated search, so it's 2 in 6. Concealed.
You do find a secret door. There is a very faint crack. That's like when you feel around with your fingernails, it is literally a fingernail's thickness. This is a secret door that seems like it probably opens inward towards you guys.
Almost like a back room, if you will.
It's not bright yellow. There's no 60 hertz cycle hum filling your ears, but
and which wall is that located on?
So this corridor runs southwest, and then it would be on the western wall of the dead end.
Got it. Fingers.
All right, he will start moving down then.
Moving down where? You're at a dead end.
There's
a secret door in front of you.
Oh,
that
well,
opens towards us. Apparently.
he will check it for traps.
Thank you very, very much, Finger Stinks. We just like to have fun. We just come out and have fun and love to share that fun with people. So you're farting the door.
Yes.
No, I will never stop saying that. You fart the door, and it does not seem to be trapped.
Well, seems good. Go for it, Paul.
Okay, but is there a way to grab onto it? It opens towards us, correct?
Yes.
Is there any way to grab onto anything?
It's just an open doors check to find the mechanism.
Sure. Yeah, I'll knock it out here. Hold on a second. There we go. And that's within my ability.
That is within your ability. You find the catch. It is very cleverly hidden at the top. You just have to push a bit of cork that is disguised as gray stone and hook your finger in, and the door slides open inward towards you. Beyond it is you're kind of at a north-south nexus that is the hallway directly west runs 30 feet and terminates in a door. Looking to the north, it runs another 30 feet and terminates in a door. But also to the north, just on this side of the door, there is another branch corridor.
I will let the wizard take things in while he sketches that out.
Right.
So where's the extra branch corridor? Is that to the north?
Yes, it's to the north. So basically,
the
the hallway you're in goes 30 feet north, terminates in a door, but just before the door, there's an opening to the west. And I know it's late in the game. I need to get the physical copy of this module because this scan is so damn blurry. I'm not sure if it's a stain on their original print or if there's text here that I need to see. So hang on one second, guys.
Cool.
It's probably a big pile of treasure.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Now he's going to come back and say it's a group of owlbears. I know it will.
Well, if you give him ideas.
When Bill said he had to get the physical copy, I thought he meant he was going to go try and find it and buy it later. He meant he was just going to go
get it
treasure chest.
I have shown a remarkable strength of character during this whole thing, and I have all of these modules, and I've had them for years, but I haven't read them for 30 years, and I've not opened them once during this.
Same. I've got them on my shelf behind me. I haven't looked at them.
I'm kind of surprised I haven't. So
nah, that would ruin the fun.
The only time I ever looked at them, I looked at the first one after we were done because I was curious to see how much we missed, if anything. And that was it. And that was after we were done the second one.
I think we should get a Sunday night game going where Bill's a player and we're playing in Kryn and somebody else gets to play a Kender.
That'd be great. I'd love to run Bill through Dark Sun. I think that would be fitting punishment.
No, I've never played that.
Well, I'm going to kiss the GM's ass and say I'm not playing in any games with any Kender.
So. I've got DL 1 through 8. We can run it with Bill playing whatever he wants except a Kender. Somebody else plays that.
Fine, I'm playing it. I'm playing a neutral evil fighter called Kender Skinner. All right, so let me describe this because yes, indeed, this is actually something. Again, it is literally a blue smear that I can't read on that PDF, and that's not just my old person eyes either. The floor, ceiling, and walls of this area are made of some kind of dull, tarnished metal. Occasionally, large drops of water fall from the moisture-covered ceiling, striking you below. In the corner, there's the door is covered with a you've pulled the door into you, and you can see now that it is covered with a strange angular script, but you can't quite read it.
Angular script, like cursive.
Well, we can't quite. Yeah, I mean,
And have you guys entered out into the hall yet? Let me ask you that.
Not after that metal thing. That's crazy.
Okay.
I mean,
Metal means electricity and something shocking. Says Roy in a protective tone.
is this magic writing?
You don't know. It's hard to tell.
Does Roy have any idea?
Does Roy have comprehend languages, perhaps?
No, he's got a 17 intelligence though.
Fingers will give it a go. He's got a 25% chance to read languages.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, I forget thieves can do that. All right, go ahead and roll your percentage chance. No idea. Tim, does Max want to try that?
Sure. I'll try anything once.
Yeah, no idea.
Does anyone have? Is this magical? I mean, would read magic work here, Roy? Do you have that?
Yeah, I just don't have it. I mean, I've got.
Well, I think Holder and I understand a number of languages.
If we want languages, I can simply read. I only know Elvish and Giant. You have to realize Holder's not smart.
Oh, okay.
Well, we got that.
You take a game that I can't figure out what it is.
He's wise, not smart. They're two different things.
That's right. Roy understands 8 languages, which just says total language is 8. So I guess I should.
I'm sure one of them is this.
Any of those possible?
Sure, one of them must be that.
Yes.
Do you think any one of those possible 8 languages, which we should determine after this session,
pulling the classic? This appears to be written in some sort of draconic script. I speak dragons. No, we're not doing that. Pick your languages later.
Paul does speak Elvish. I'm sure this isn't Elvish, but I'm surprised to find I speak Elvish. So
thank you very much. Oh, sorry, that's Elvis.
Elvish.
Fingers will try bringing out the gem of seeing.
Ooh.
Okay.
I can't hide that scrying eye. Oof, sorry.
Let's see. So let's see. Does it fall under the purview?
As the laser comes shooting out of it, it
just punches out the back of his head.
It's a piece of rock candy, but it's not for eating.
It's for looking through. Yeah, passing the gem over it. You do not see what it is, and that is a mystery that will have to be unlocked next week, gentlemen. For the hour is upon us. I just want to say I am thrilled to have Tim back at the table. I'm always happy to have all of my players here and you lovely people out there in audience land, where we got 83 of you wonderful folks watching over on X, 39 of you guys on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please come on over and you can watch me bat these guys around like a lizard that got loose in the house and you got a big old tomcat. Thank you to Gonzalo, to TK, to who else do we got out there? To Great Old Ones, to Yang and Zhao, to Dave, and to Tim. Tim, welcome back. Thank you for being here tonight.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. That
Sadly,
is a great piece of music.
Everybody here is probably old enough to actually remember "Welcome Back, Cotter." So
yeah.
And
Yo,
happy
Mr.
birthday.
Cotter, Mr.
Your
Cotter.
party member.
Mr. Cotter, I want to put you on the E machine. Anyway, with that note, that's gonna get a nasty letter to me. I will let you gentlemen retire to the green room and contemplate what awaits you. Of course, Gonzalo, you are going to be flitting about, and TK, we, like I said, man, you're in our thoughts. So, I didn't mean to put you all the way like that. Just quit. Then, so be good, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Peace, and please, everybody, to my audience, tune in tomorrow night. We will be back, or at least I will be back. I hope you guys will be back, having some fun. And we'll find some cool stuff to do. I'll try not to grouse about YouTube tomorrow night, and we'll just have a good time in general. And I tell you what, I'll make you a promise. If I start complaining about YouTube, the owl bear can come out and bop me in the head with a pillow. Peace. Good night. Love you all.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around. Some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.